Ew. Why are they all in a group like that? Get off my tent. Get off my tent. Oh God, they're so stuck on there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am on cobweb clearing duty this morning. Up and early and on the trail at about 6:15. Was up around like 4:30. Not of my own volition, although I did set my alarms for like 5 a.m. There was just a bunch of rambunctious, what I think were deer, romping around my campsite, which is always an interesting wake-up call. Today we have a lot of rain coming in, beginning at around noon and going all night. And I don't know if you know this, but rocks plus wet equals typically not good. So I'm trying to get as far as I can this morning before the rain sets in. The far-reaching goal today, which is unlikely, but I'm up early, so you never know, is the Leroy Jenkins shelter? Leroy something shelter. That is a 25-mile day, which seems unlikely with the rain coming in and all of the rocks. But you never know. The more likely goal is just under a 19. Whoa, snakeskin. I gotta show you guys this. Whoa, that's sick. Dang, it's so long. Whoa, that is so cool. Okay, I think that's like a good enough warning to not hike and vlog, because there are rattlesnakes around here. Soap saw one here yesterday. Anyway, yeah, 18-mile day, more likely to Delps Creek, which is 0.4 off trail. Oh, but this next 20-mile stretch is basically water sourceless, notoriously dry. So you got to go where the water is. So, I don't know. We'll see how far I make it today. Yesterday was about, a 20-mile day. And I left at 9 and hiked until about 7:30. So, I have 2.5 more hours of hiking today, if I so choose, or I can call it early and throw my tent up. Hopefully when it's not raining like crazy. So, I don't know. We will see. Now, if that ain't a perfect view of Pennsylvania. I am right here by Ashfield Road, and there is a water cache here from Mary Poppins. Oh my God, Mary Poppins, thank you. There's no water for the next few miles, and Soap told me that this would be here, and I took a gamble on it, and he was right. And there is a ton of cold water in here and a bunch of sodas. I'm just so grateful. Thank you, Mary Poppins. Oh, this went viral in the AT Facebook group, but somebody was putting fish hooks in dog treats. Whoa, I didn't realize that that's where I was right now. That is crazy. Who the hell would do that? A, and B, that person is walking around on the AT and or has been on the AT before, so it's just not very comforting. Who is this person? Why are they trying to kill dogs? And what do they look like, and why are they on the trail? Little frog on the trail, little frog guy, tiny toad. Down there is Palmeston. It's the closest town. A lot of people go in there for resupply, but I'm going to pass it by. I got enough food to get me to Delaware Water Gap. But I know I do have a nasty little climb down into Palmeston. Thanks, AT. This climb out of town is gonna kick my butt. It's like straight up. Here we go. This is insane. So fun, but insane. This is the craziest hike I've ever done. Oh my God. Whew. This is awesome. I feel so badass right now. It's crazy. I can't even tell you. I just know for a fact that before doing the AT, this climb would have scared the piss out of me. And now I'm just freaking blazing up it with my 30-pound pack. It is just so cool. The AT is rad and crazy. Alrighty, stopped to take a lunch break. It's about noon right now. That climb was insane, and I immediately was like, I need to have lunch and lay down. So I had lunch, I laid down, and my plans changed while I was laying down. I looked at the weather, and an insane storm is blowing in, and I am 15 miles from the nearest shelter at noon, and I just don't feel like sprinting 15 miles for the rest of the day. And beating up my feet to beat the storm to get to the shelter. So instead, I'm going to be heading to a donations based hostel that Mary Poppins runs. She's the one who left that Trail Magic, so I actually really want to meet her anyway, so that works great for me. So I'm going to get picked up in 12-ish miles at Smith Gap Road and just get out of the rain and go shower and charge all my stuff. And this actually will allow me to skip past Delaware Water Gap if I want to, because I can just get into town, resupply, and maybe like just keep going if I so choose to keep my mileage up. So this gives me some more options, which I appreciate. So that's the new plan. So these are the worst kinds of rocks, in my opinion, in Pennsylvania, is all these big old rocks on the trail that are pointing straight up at your feet, just waiting to jab ya. And if you want to avoid them, you got to do like all sorts of crazy acrobatics, like jumping all around, twisting and moving and grooving. And when you step on them, you just got. It hurts so bad. So yeah, when people talk about Rocksylvania, this is yeah. Let me tell you, 21 miles of that. Alrighty, I am at about 19 miles for the day and have just under 2 miles to get to Smith Gap Road, where Mary Poppins will pick up me and Rolling Stone so that we can hit Walmart real quick and then head back to the hostel and get out of the rain. You can definitely tell a big storm is rolling in, and everyone I've talked to was like, button down the hatches. So glad I won't be in that. Remember the last time a huge storm rolled in and poured all over my copper spur. So not looking for a repeat of Spy Rock. So getting out of the rain, not hiking 25 miles all the way to Leroy Smith shelter. I really got to look at that. But that would have been too long of a day for me. Got to protect the body. So just going to do the roughly 21 to the Gap and then head back to the shelter, the hostel, take a shower, do laundry. And this works great for my schedule. And Miss Gadget will be there.